Although, you know, this week, Zane, it's not going to be too bad.
Yeah, it's going to be nicer here as we had a couple of days from now, especially, Todd. We're not even that cold. I mean, we weren't even that cold today, really, by January standards. Let's look at the week ahead here. Temperature-wise, we go through the 40s, a little bit warmer than today, tomorrow and Tuesday, jumping up into the 50s. Wednesday, we'll start to then kind of fall back towards normal as we head towards the end of the week, especially by the upcoming weekend. We'll be back to colder shape. Notice there, a couple of possibilities of some precipitation in here too. Some showers moving in as soon as parts of Thursday, and then a little bit of an active weather pattern, looking more likely that we're going to have some sort of organized weather system moving by the state of Iowa to the south and the east as we head towards Thursday and into Friday. And if it's strong enough and it tracks just the right path, probably will pull in enough cold air and have enough moisture. We're looking more likely to possibly have some snow back into the forecast here for that Friday time frame. That's probably the main day to watch for any kind of impactful weather. After that, we'll be kind of back to your more standard January fare in terms of temperatures. So enjoy the next few days, really. So fog-wise here, nothing to worry about tonight. There are some high-level clouds that you can see across northwest Iowa. The fog is kind of up in here, parts of eastern South Dakota and that grayish mass across Minnesota. That will likely expand southward into Iowa as we go through the overnight hours. You can see that on the modeling, extending southward towards about Highway 20 as we head towards daybreak tomorrow. Might go a little bit farther south into the middle of the morning. So fog through the morning and then probably just some cloud cover. And then as we go through the day on your Monday, not quite as breezy as today was, but actually still warmer, just because we're on the broader scale, adding more warmer air to Iowa, basically, despite the fact we'll have some clouds. So 30s to the north across, let's say, Highway 20 northward tomorrow, where you still have those thickest clouds. We'll get into the 40s as you head towards Ames and Boone and Marshalltown, Nevada. 40s here in the Des Moines metro, perhaps a 50-degree reading out in western and southwest Iowa, where you have the best chance of trying to clear out a little bit. Now, as we head towards our Tuesday, might have another chance of some fog. You can see some colors showing up here too. What's going to happen is early Tuesday, basically a low pressure center going to develop basically right as it moves across Iowa. There is right now, I would say, most likely a slim chance of a brief shower or more likely some drizzle Tuesday in far northern Iowa. I think most of us will be dry though. And then as we head past there, that's when we get into the warmer conditions. Mid-40s still on Tuesday, and then we're probably going to have drier, clearer skies, bluer skies, brighter skies on Wednesday, and that helps lead us into some 50s with a bit of a southwest breeze here on Wednesday afternoon. So probably the nicest, most comfortable day of the week. As we head towards Thursday onward, then that's when we start to bring some moisture in here. Chances some showers by the second half of Thursday, and then as temperatures drop and the main system kind of comes by us on Friday, current thinking is we'll at least mix in some kind of frozen precipitation, possibly change all to snow. Those are details we obviously don't know 5 days in advance. But once we head into the weekend, we will definitely be on the colder side. The colder breeze blows us back to closer to freezing as we head towards Saturday. So a seasonal, more seasonal January weekend as we go ahead.